What's up, everybody? Welcome to Ingenuity and another episode of Project Becky. For those of you that are new here, there's a thingy up there to get you all caught up, and for those of you who stuck around, well, thank you. Today we're building strut towers. It's gonna be a good one. Let's go do it. Okay, so next up we gotta make the little fills for the frame tubes where we notched them. Once those are filled in, then we will cut out more of this poor engine bay and get working on getting the strut towers in place. Okay, so took our measurements off the rear of the car, applied it to the front, got the rail centered, now ready to move forward. So while I was at it, I did go ahead and drill and dimple die the holes. I wanted to go with a larger one, but the 1" was the largest die that I could fit in here to form the dimple, so I went with that. Like I said, I wanted to go larger, but I don't know, it's growing on me, we'll see. For now, we gotta get these strut tops figured out. So to do that, we have a couple different angles we have to worry about. First being the 10-degree inclination towards the center of the car. Then there's the 3-degree inclination towards the rear of the car. And then there's the V-shaped formation of the frame. But before we do that, we gotta cut these wheel tubs out. Okay, so here's the basic shape of it. Next up, we just got to cut this thing out of plate steel, get her welded up, and then this side will be done, and then we're off to that side. And yeah, I'll suffice to say, it'll be a fair bit more interesting. Okay, so this is our problem to solve. As you can see, it fits, but once we weld this up, you would not be able to get it back out. So, we either have to clearance the strut tower for it, or clearance it for the strut tower, basically meaning move it, which I really don't want to do. Going back again to the idea of the car being that we're going to use as many factory parts as we possibly can, in the event that in a failure, everything is 100% serviceable. It's not like, oh, now we got to go make this again. It's just a bolt in, bolt out procedure. Clearancing it isn't a huge deal. I've got the room. It would require then retooling the driver's side, because I would want everything to be symmetrical. I wouldn't want to have this side looking goofy just for the sake of clearancing this thing. I'd want them to at least match. So yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm not exactly sure which way I'm gonna go yet. So, time for more coffee, do a little bit of staring, and see if we can figure something out. Fuck it. Things we do for love, Becky. Alright, now for the test. Part of the removal procedure is to take the arm off anyway. There's nothing there. Right back in this. In and out. So we should be able to slide him. Unbolt him. I can't find the hole. Yeah, I found it. All the room in the world. Okay, that works. There's a fuel cell here, it might be an issue. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay, now we just gotta weld it all up.
And there it is, the front strut towers in all their glory. I'm going to call that done, at least for now, until the next wave of hysteria hits me and I feel the need to cut things apart and redo them again. But until then, it's done. And I know what you're thinking. That's really high. That sticks up really high. And my response to that is, I know. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah. That's done. So, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And just remember, projects like these, sometimes all you need is a little ingenuity. I will see you next time.